Those storage systems you buy for your car are so overpriced. And I wanted to create my own sort of storage system for much cheaper, and I think it'll be cooler because I can spec it to exactly what I want. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this exactly for your vehicle as well. And it's going to work with honestly any vehicle, not just my FJ Cruiser. Just tailor it towards your vehicle and it'll work for you as well. So let's start. So for the starting base for mine, I have this old drawer that I built in my high school wood shop. And there's the drawer section, but this is the case, and I just never liked it. I built it for my car and I didn't enjoy it. So I've got these drawer slides that were pretty expensive on Amazon. And I've got a whole plan of what I'm gonna be doing on the side here. And I know this is gonna be difficult, but try your best to visualize this. So where this drawer slide is, this is going to be a pull-out table around 25 inches. So I can use this to cook on, make food on, do whatever I want on there. I mean, I could set up a chair and work on it outside. So something I could use that table for. And that table is going to be 4 inches thick because my mattress that I put on here is 4 inches thick. So that'll match up the mattress perfectly. But out here, we're gonna have a big cabinet door that opens up, and the top shelf is gonna be right here. And it's gonna be tall enough to put large items like a syrup bottle because I'll be making pancakes and stuff. And the bottom one, I can fit like spices and stuff. And you can see that on the side here, so the exterior cabinet and the smaller one right there. All of this is going to be clothing storage, and I'm gonna spec that out to work that way well. And down here, we will have room for my EcoFlow and a MacBook, and room for charging whatever else. Alright guys, welcome to day 2. It's a lot nicer out now, so we can have that garage door open, but I drew out what we're actually going to be cutting in a little more defined of a line, and I made sure everything was measured out good. What we did, the really only changes we had is this tech part is a lot smaller to add more room for clothes, because I think I'm going to want more clothing room than I think. So I added a bunch of clothes space down here, and that's honestly it. There we go. Okay, so here's the first cutout. You can see the clothing. You can go from there to there. We've got the tech cabinet right there. Okay, so we're installing the drawer slides here. I'm doing this a little different here. They're gonna be under the table instead of on the sides because I'm just gonna try it out and see how it goes. I think it could end up being cool, so. So we got the table in, and it's a pretty simple, just open it, and since it's supported by those two right underneath, I mean, it's got a little bit of flimms to it, but it's pretty stable for the most part, and I would trust using it. And then shut it. I mean, pretty simple. Welcome to day 3 of the cabinet building. The weather changed today. It's quite nice. So today I want to make some changes to my drawer slide. I'm going to make it a table drawer 2-in-1. I want to paint the main box so I can start attaching some stuff together, and we'll see how far we get, but today's gonna be a good day. So here's how I'm gonna be painting the box. I picked myself up this right here, Mountain Stone, and it's got a rough finish, so I think it'll make it cool and rugged. Okay, we just did layer 1 here. I think it's a pretty cool color. It's kind of like it's more brown than I thought, but I think that works good. And I'm kind of leaving the inside like that because I'm waiting to see how much paint I have left because I don't want to go back and buy more. Here's the drawer update. So we've got the frame here in the bottom. I left these on the bottom actually because I noticed, I don't know what I was saying, it still shuts either way, but shuts and opens up and then locks open like that. And I'm gonna somehow put that other piece to be able to go on top here. So this will just be storage. It'll probably be like silverware and stuff, napkins, whatever, but turned out pretty nice. And here's the inside view for now. So you can see the 2 drawer slides just underneath there. That shuts, so not too bad. All right, update. We screwed in the shelf here. I just carpeted it and it looks really nice. And so this is about 4 inches of room under here, which is perfect to fit this for the drawer here. So this is going to be the top piece that's going to be basically the table, and I just painted it with that same paint, that kind of sand textured. And this is the drawer space. But once I figure out what to do with this here, then we can start moving on to the rest of the cabinet. Okay, so here's the pull-out table. What we did here is we put these 2 little blocks underneath, which lock it into place when it is resting, so it doesn't move on top, and when I close it, it's not moving anymore. But we are now cutting the little piece that goes right here. Here is where we're at right now. So we put in the 2 bottom pieces here. This one is for the lower cabinet, so that's how tall it'll be. You can put little like spices and stuff in there, and maybe like some jars of some sort. And this is the tech cabinet right here, so it's made to fit my battery bank in here. And then I just put this divider because I was gonna leave this to maybe like some shoe room or something. And then there's a board that's gonna go over top here, so I'll have clothes above and more room for clothing items down here, maybe like hats. And then we'll have the upper cabinet here. So this is the piece we're putting on top. So it's just gonna rest like that. And now you can really see that's where the tech is going. All clothing room, and then we'll have a wall right here. The main part is all finished. So here's the upper cabinet. Here's the smaller lower one. We've got the drawer. We just painted it black. Left it a little bit like, I think it looks cool. It looks like worn. And then you come to the side, we've got the lower cabinet and the upper main cabinet with this lower section. And we're gonna put this back piece on, cover it up, and then it's basically done. And we are all done with the project. And I'm gonna show you guys some of the functionalities of the cabinet, you can call it, and how cool it is. So here's from inside the car here. Basically, I have some nets ordered, some bungee cord nets, and that's just gonna go over the clothing section to just hold the clothes in there. So right now it's open, but that'll be enclosed. Here's the tech. So we've got my EcoFlow up in here, and we've got room for a phone and a watch and a couple other small things. Stack them in there. And we also have room to put an extension cord into here, so that'll be helpful. So the inside, quite a bit of storage, but I like this part the best. This is my favorite part. We've got this hinge right here that just opens up this section, and we've got room. It's tall enough to fit drinks, so I think we could fit some bottles of stuff and chip bags and what other jars of stuff. And we have this smaller section. We can fit some like spices and salt and pepper and type of stuff. And I'll put you guys on here for this part. And this is my favorite part, is we've got the drawer slide here. Locks open, so that drawer is now locked open just like that. And if you want to access inside, this port just comes off and you've got some storage, maybe some less used items. Just slide that back and back on. And you've got a flat surface for cooking and cutting and whatever you'd like to use it for. Alright guys, I can't tell you how excited I am to use this awesome thing. Those expensive ones online, they look so cool, but you can make something like this and it's gonna mean so much more to me. Like, I'll put some stickers in here, make it all nice, and I can't wait to see this thing loaded up with my brand new platform I just built. And I can't wait to see where I can go in my FJ. Especially in June, I'm planning on a 2-week trip, if not longer. I don't have a set time frame, but that's why I'm doing all this, to make sure I have the most efficient packing and most efficient storage system possible. So I think this is an awesome addition. This is an awesome addition, and I can't wait to see what else comes to the channel. But I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.